I mean, like you said, we had expectations coming into the season. So, really, since training camp, we've been, really close as a team. Like I said before, we got great guys in the locker room, and we're continuing to get better. We're not where we want to be. It's a long season, but continuing to get better every single day, every single game, learning from our mistakes and moving forward. So it's all about moving on day by day.
Tyler, if someone would have told you now hold the NBA record for most points off the bench by a reserve in your team's first 7 games, you would have told them?
I mean, that's nice to. I mean, that's cool, I guess. But I mean, I'll just continue to do my part, do my job, and it's still really early.
You got a lot of attention this summer when you said you felt like you should be in that combo with Luke and Trey. Did you come into this season feeling like you had a lot to prove, and what do you think you've proven to this point?
No, I mean, I don't think I have anything to prove. I just, I want to prove it to myself for one. I put in a lot of work, that people don't see. So I believe in myself more than anybody. So yeah. It's just been a point of emphasis for me, pregame, just being able to, lock in mentally and know, these second units and these other teams are going to send guys at me to try to stop me and, send different schemes, and whether it's a blitz, a switch, whatever it is. So just knowing that, the regular coverages aren't going to, I'm not going to see those, very often. So just slowing down and mentally just being prepared, knowing that they're going to throw something at me.
When you had to run in 2020, you had your big games against Boston. A lot of times it was one guy taking it upon themselves and having to get it done. You have a game like today, Jimmy in the first quarter, you in the second quarter, Bam in the third quarter, and all the while Kyle hitting threes and putting up assists. How different does this feel than having to ride this single hot hand?
Yeah, I mean, like I always say, we got a bunch of guys who are really unselfish, a bunch of guys who can, go off in any quarter, whether it's, 10 to 20 points in a quarter. We got, multiple guys that can do that. So like you said, one quarter maybe me, one Jimmy. I think every quarter and every possession, teams are on their heels because they got a, game plan for a lot.
All right, Mavericks, we can take some via Zoom.
All right, we'll go with Cooper Moorhead, Heat.com.
Tyler, with what this group is asking of you to be, not all the time, but a microwave scorer off the bench of sorts, how are you determining what's a good shot and what's a bad shot, or do you even think like that?
I mean, I'm just a basketball player. I make the right play, whether it's a shot or, I set a teammate up. My best attribute is probably to score the ball. I can score, I feel like with anyone, and, just making the right play, whether it's, like I said, setting the teammate up or looking for my shot.
Appreciate it.
All right, up next we have Nick Garrido, WSVN. Go ahead.
Hey, Tyler, between playing with Kyle this year, it seems like your personal life, you're happy, off the court as well. Just wanted to ask you, how much more fun are you having this year so far?
Having a lot of fun.
All right, up next we have Brady Hawk, 5 Reasons. Go ahead.
Hey, Tyler, it looked like Dallas was really closing off the rim against you early on when you were driving. You just quickly shifted into that outside shot. Do you feel like that you're reading that type of stuff quicker this season where you can react and adjust to what the defense is giving you?
Yeah, just, I feel like I missed, I think my first 2 shots were bunnies that I missed that, usually fall for me. But just sticking with it, if I miss the first 3, 4, 5 shots, just staying confident, knowing the next shot is going to go in. And not letting the misses get to me mentally. I just, keep at it.
You guys had a lot of different options, a lot of different ways to go. Today you have a game. You get going in the first quarter. Tyler gets going in the second quarter. Bam gets going in the third quarter. Kyle all along is hitting threes and making assists. What's it like to have so many doing so much at the same time?
It feels good. I love it when my teammates score at a high level. I mean, I think that's what it's going to take for us to win these games. But all in all, everybody played their role, did their part, and everybody was just, so stoked and excited whenever somebody else would make a shot, get a big stop, man. We're that group that we really do enjoy each other's success like that.
You had 17 rebounds. So much talk about Blue King. Were you ever worried?
Not at all. I don't think that I flop. People actually foul me, and if you don't call it, you don't call it. I'll be all right. I'll just go down there and get a stop, get a steal, get into the open floor, and make up for it. But if they don't call a foul, I won't complain. I know that they miss some calls or they're looking at not calling. That's fine. It's just part of it. I didn't know that. But the world knows that he could score the ball with the best of them. We need him to keep doing that, keep their confidence high, and come out and jack them up there like he always do. That's what we tell him to do. We love that, Tyler. Keep that confidence high because we're going to need it all year long.
I'm actually take over via Zoom.
We got Cooper Moorhead, Heat.com. Go ahead.
Hey, Jimmy, you said it before. This is nothing new that you can pick your spots, of where to be aggressive. But between you, Bam, Tyler, Kyle, how are the four of you deciding who at what point in the game should be the one being the aggressor offensively? And how are you guys blending the four of you together?
I think it's all about the matchups, who got the hot hand. And if I'm being brutally honest, who ain't touched the ball in a while. I think we got a good grip of that. We're paying attention to that because we want each other to be successful. And it's, you're playing with a bunch of guys that do better with the ball. And Kyle's phenomenal at getting everybody the ball where they want to have the ball. He's not afraid to get a turnover or throw a lob when I tell him don't throw a lob and I miss the layup. But that's his fault because I told him not to throw it anyways.
Is it a rare thing to have four guys who can be high usage? And so far, it doesn't feel like you guys are ever taking turns?
Say that again, Bam just walked in here.
Is it a rare thing to have four guys who can carry the offense like that and to have it not feel like you're taking turns?
It is. But it's because we don't really care who scores. As long as we win, we're all happy. As long as we win, we all did our job. No matter if somebody scores 2 points, no points, or 25 points. We win, everybody's happy.
Thank you, Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy, that's it. Thank you.
All right, guys. Bam's up next.
And Jimmy got off early, 4 points in the first quarter. Tyler took over in the second quarter. It really looked like after your first half, you sort of wanted to make a statement in the third. Was it because of what they gave you, or did you sort of look at where you stood at halftime and said, I can do more against this team?
Definitely first half, I played terrible. And that's just me and my mental. That's me getting in my head. That's me being accountable as a leader. I can't have those type of halves. For the second half, we basically turn it up 13. And I did. We got the win. Satisfied. We're playing free basketball, and like Jimmy said, we're sharing the ball, playing together. We know where the shots are going, but the fact that we're all feeding off of each other and doing it on that end, and then also on the defensive end, we're really locking in, trying to make it tough on teams.
Little Dewayne there, I want to give you. He's so different from you that it seems to be a nice contrast. The bigger body, more physical. When you go to the bench and you watch what Dewayne does, what are your thoughts on that?
Energy. That's my biggest thing about Dewayne. He brings that energy. He brings that toughness, that grit, and we need that from him. We need him to keep doing that. He's one of those guys. He can score. He can give you 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 or 5 crazy effort plays in a matter of 12 minutes. So that's how I look at it. He's making his minutes matter.
All right, man, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Black Lives Matter, people.